Hey, what's up everybody? It's Saturday, January 21st, and it's time for another walkthrough of our garden, our weekly walkthrough. It's early in the morning, about 8 o'clock. It was 59 degrees this morning, nice and chilly. So this plot, I'm thinking I'm gonna pull up everything. So I'm gonna pull the kale, pull the tomatoes, and prepare the ground again for another planting. I think I'm going to do that today. Well, our purple hibiscus is blooming. Something's still eating it. You can see the flowers there. You're supposed to be able to make like tea out of it. It looks like it's been a little dry. The flowers are kind of wilted. Our cilantro is not doing well after something stepped on it last time. Our zucchini, hey, there's a zucchini. Finally. One. Is that it? Oh well. I'm gonna pull this tomato plant out too. Cucumber's doing well right there. Well, maybe I'll let this tomato plant grow. A lot of little tomatoes over here. Yeah, I'm gonna let it grow one more week. Doesn't look like there's gonna be a lot to harvest. Oh, lettuce is doing really well. We're gonna have lots of lettuce at one time. The tomatoes over there are dead. Gonna pull those up. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mow the grass this weekend. This bed is not doing too well. Daikon over there. That looks like a bean coming up over there. That tomato plant can probably come out. More lettuce and bok choy. We're letting this bok choy flower to bring the bees. Same for the cilantro, which bolted. We transplanted some carrots over here. Wow, this pepper plant keeps getting bigger every week. What is this? More lettuce. Maybe we can harvest some leaves. I think that's what I'll do. There's a nice big head here. More kale. Chinese lettuce is coming up really nicely. I'm gonna pull all this kale out, redo this side of the bed. I think I'll leave this kale for another week. Let's look at our transplant bed. Looking all right. The lettuce over there, the kale. Again, something ate it again. Oh, this lettuce is doing really nicely. Carrots, mizuna, more kale, more bok choy, more lettuce. We can transplant more of that. More lettuce, more lots of bok choy. Oh, I'm gonna harvest a lot of this today. And more lettuce. Well, I thought there wasn't going to be much to harvest, but it looks like there will be. So I think I'm going to do that and prep the two beds. And that'll be it for gardening for this Saturday. Well, this is the kale that we harvested. Pretty big harvest. You know, we pulled out the plants that I said we're going to, but we still have one more row, so we should have some kale next week, and we're going to be replanting. Well, we harvested some of the lettuce leaves, so this will make a couple salads. So it'll grow back and the heads will get nice and big. So this is one way we can continually get fresh vegetables. We just pick it as we need it, as it's growing, and when it grows really big, then we just take the whole head. And here's the last part of our harvest, our cherry tomatoes. There are a lot of green ones here. We threw a lot of the green ones away to pull the plant. So these are really small. We'll use them in salad or cook them up in our dishes. So that's our harvest for, oh, somebody ate this one. That's our harvest for this Saturday. Well, it was a long day working in the garden. Give you an update to what we did. Made a seedling bed right there. That's right next to our lettuce. So what we planted over there were just some seeds that fell in our seed tray. Not sure what they are, so we don't want to waste them. We'll figure it out when it grows. There's the bed where we pulled out the cherry tomatoes and the kale, added more dirt, and we planted lettuce, Chinese lettuce, bok choy, and kale. The last thing we did was well, one of the things we like to do is we make sure our plants are well mulched, because we don't water very much. So we save all the grass clippings, and what we do is we wet them and we remulched all our beds. So we did all of these. So, you know, just taking care to make sure that the plants are nice and well watered. So this was our kale right here. We pulled it out and transplanted some of the lettuce. So we're gonna have like lots of lettuce. Well, it's pretty much the end of the day. It's still nice and sunny. I don't know if we're gonna dive. I can't see the water over there. It doesn't look like it's that rough, but can never tell. One thing that's amazed me about all this is just in these beds that we have here, how much food we can produce. And you know, we have 2 acres here. This is like half the property at this line. It goes way back over there. I can only imagine how much food we could produce for the island, or people could produce. You know, I really think, or I really hope, the state will get behind more agriculture, because I mean, in Hawaii we could really be sustainable. I mean, we produce so much food right here, just for our, we have more than enough for ourselves, our friends, our neighbors, for vegetables, you know, when we harvest once a week. So if anybody from the state watches this, which they probably won't, you know, they got to get behind agriculture. Can you imagine if we farmed this area here, how much we could produce? It's just a function of water and labor. Well, hopefully. Well, that was my little thoughts on sustainability. Thanks for watching, and aloha.